Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Beatles Forever. I'm going to continue with the Versus series with another two albums by Ringo Starr, and they're Ringo Rama and Why Not. This will go like it always has. The two albums will face off against each other, song versus song. The winner of the song gets 5 points, and at the end of the contest, the album with the largest number of points wins. And we're going to take the first 10 songs from each album. First up is Ringo Rama. Ringo Rama was the 13th studio album released by Ringo Starr in 2003. Mark Hudson and Ringo Starr were the producers, and according to the chart beat, Ringo Rama managed a number 113 peak in the U.S. on the Billboard 200. It was his first album in the 21st century to do so. Song 1 from Ringo Rama is Eye to Eye. Starr commented that the opening track, Eye to Eye, sounded like there was a war going on, and we're trying to make it a war of love. And I love how the guitars come in with the drums sounding heavy and going all over the place. Ringo wrote the song with Mark Hudson, S. Studis, and D. Grackle. Ringo rocks it out in this song and with a guitar solo that sizzles. Next up is the album Why Not. It was the 16th studio album released in January 2010, and the album debuted at number 58 on the Billboard Top 200. This album was produced by Ringo Starr and Bruce Sugar. Number one song from Why Not is Fill in the Blanks. Fill in the Blanks was written by Ringo and his brother-in-law, Joe Walsh. This song has Ringo and Joe all through it. From the instruments, Ringo plays on the piano, which I didn't know he knew how to play that well. Drums, percussions, Joe did guitar, bass, and background vocals along with Ringo. So that's pretty cool, a two-man band. And this song rocks too. It has like a ZZ Top sound to it. And the choice for song number one is Fill in the Blanks from Why Not. It has a rocking sound that ZZ Top feel with Joe and Ringo doing it all by themselves. This song grooves. 5 points. Song number two from Ringo Rama is Missouri Loves Company. And this song was written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, S. Studis, and D. Grackle. This is a story song, and Ringo draws in the listener. In the beginning of the song reminds me of Ringo's song, Never Without You. And I like the beat of the song. It has an early rock sound and a touch of country, and there's a neat organ sound in the song. I like the electric guitar sounds where the notes seem to reach for the sky, and it's a good song. Song 2 from Why Not is Peace Dream. This song was written by Ringo, Gary Wright, and Gary Nicholson. In this song, Ringo is doing a bit of John Lennon with a song about peace. He had a dream about peace and hopes he wakes up to find it turns out true. It's neat that Ringo got John into the song, and he wants us all to find peace just like John did. It's a song that rolls along, but the song sounds a little simple. The winner of song 2 is Missouri Loves Company from Ringo Rama. I'm not sure about the play on words with the Missouri misery thing, but the song draws you in on the story that Ringo sings so well. Winner, song 2, Misery Loves Company from Ringo Rama, 5 points. Song number 3 from Why Not is The Other Side of Liverpool. This song was written by Ringo and Dave Stewart, and Ringo comes in drumming hard at the song start. I love the biography of the song. Ringo's mom was a barmaid, and at 3 his dad left the family. And I love the organ in the song, and Ringo has Dave Stewart and Billy Squier and Keith Allison playing guitars. I like how Ringo thanks everyone that got him started in rock and roll, and especially his friend and bandmate Rory Storm. That's cool. I guess Liverpool is a city like that of most cities, where there's a good side of town and the bad side of town, and Ringo was born on the poor side of town. Great song, and I love that Ringo lets us take a look into his early years. And song number 3 from Ringo Rama is Instant Amnesia. This song was written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, S. Studis, and D. Grackle. The drums are amazing at the start of this song, then an organ comes in, and the song has the rock sound heavier than Ringo usually goes. The song said, let go of all of your troubles and get instant amnesia. The song then goes into a Doors jazzy groove and then switches to heavy rock again. It's a neat song that has you listening to see where the music is going to go into next. Both these songs are great contenders, but the winner of the song 3 is The Other Side of Liverpool from Why Not. I love the song where we get to join in along with the artist to see where they were feeling in certain parts of their lives. Paul does that well, and John did too, and now we have Ringo and his song about Liverpool, the city that helped him be the man he is today. Great song. Song 4 from Ringo Rama is Memphis in Your Mind, and that was written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, G. Burr, S. Studis, and D. Grackle. In this song, Ringo gives a nod to Memphis with Elvis as the main star of the song, which is only right since Elvis lived there. And I liked how Ringo also mentions the early rock song Peggy Sue, and he has a Roy Orbison growl in the song too. And near the end, you hear horns, which has that 70s sound that was in a lot of Elvis' songs at that time. And he tells the listener to go to Memphis in your mind, and that's not a bad place to go to. Song number 4 from Why Not is Walk With You. The song was written by Richard Starkey and Van Dyke Parks. This song starts out like an Irish tune, and the best part of the song is Paul McCartney singing background vocals with Ringo. The guitars had a sound like the group Big Country, which is neat. And then it's a song about friendship, according to Songfacts. This song is a duet between Ringo and Paul McCartney, in which McCartney echoes Starr's vocals one beat behind. I had this little idea for a harmony on one of the McCartney Told USA Today, and I said, you probably don't want this, but let me show you this idea. And he liked it, and so I ended up singing some harmonies. He is great to work with. He always was and always will be. It was the first song ever to feature 2 former Beatle bandmates singing in a duet. So the winner of Song 4 is Walk With You from the album Why Not. It's neat that Paul McCartney did this unique background vocal with Ringo, and Paul was only supposed to play bass on Peace Dreams, another song on the album, but he heard Walk With You and came up with the idea, and he told Ringo. So that's a good song. I really like Memphis in Your Mind because I've always loved Elvis, but Walk With You is unique, and with Paul and Ringo doing something totally new and different together. The winner of Song 4 is Walk With You from the album Why Not. It's neat that Paul McCartney did this unique background vocal with Ringo. Paul was only supposed to play bass on Peace Dream, another song on the album, but he heard Walk With You and came up with the idea, and he told Ringo, and it's a good song. I really like Memphis in Your Mind because I always loved Elvis, but Walk With You is unique, with Paul and Ringo doing something totally new and different together. So that is the winner, Walk With You from Why Not, 5 points. Song number 5 from Ringo Rama is Never Without You, written by Ringo, M. Hudson, and G. Nicholson. Eric Clapton played the guitar solo in the song. Ringo said that he was really thinking of George Harrison at the time, and he and the other songwriters reworked the song to fit what Ringo was feeling. In a 2003 interview, Starr said that he had remained closest to Harrison out of all the former Beatles following the group's breakup in 1970, and that the song conveyed how I miss him in my heart and in music. The following lyrics show the love Ringo feels for George, and your song will play on without you, and this world won't forget about you. Every part of you was in your song. Now we will carry on, never without you. So song number 5 from Why Not is Time, written by Ringo and Dave Stewart. This song is about living for today, and that today is the best time of your life, and this is good advice. Sometimes it's easy to look at the past and not enjoy the times we're living in presently. I like the drums out front with the piano slightly in the background. It's a good song. The winner of Song 5 is Never Without You from Ringo Rama. This song has to take the win because it's Ringo's tribute to his great friend George Harrison. Ringo begins the song with a early sounding guitar and rhythm and drums, and the lyrics tell how they became famous and nothing went wrong and all the good times. And I like the line, we were brothers through it all. And it's good that they went through all the craziness of Beatlemania together. It's a great tribute song, and George would have liked it. And he even had his friend Eric playing the guitar solo. 5 points. Never Without You, Ringo Rama. Song 6 from Ringo Rama is Imagine Me There. This was written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, and G. Burr. This is a tribute song for John Lennon. I always appreciate these songs when a fellow bandmate tells how he feels about his friend in a song. Ringo wrote this song for John's birthday, and it's a pretty song, and Ringo lets John know he loves him with his lyrics. He uses the words imagine and love throughout the song, which are the 2 words that come to mind when thinking about John Lennon. And this song shows that time hasn't changed the way Ringo feels about his great friend John. It's a beautiful song. Song 6 from Why Not is Everyone Wins. This song was written by R. Starkey and Johnny Warman. It's a smooth-sounding song, and Ringo is drumming hard and steady, a simple beat, but you know it's Ringo and his great different styles he uses on songs. I like the optimism, let the light inside you touch everything you see, in the middle of the song has this great guitar solo. I love the smooth sound of the song, and Ringo sounds great. Everyone's would have been my pick if it had been up against any other song but Imagine Me There. Imagine Me There is a great tribute song by Ringo for his friend John. Ringo shows how much he still loves John, and it's great that he still remembers him and wrote a wonderful song for him. John would have loved that. The winner, Imagine Me There from Ringo Rama, 5 points. Song number 7 from Ringo Rama is I Think, Therefore I Rock and Roll. This song was written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, D. Gracca, and P. Santo. I love how this song starts out with Ringo drumming his heart out and saying loudly, "Come on now." And I like the title of the song, I Think, Therefore I Rock and Roll. This has gotten Ringo to the career of rock and roll, doing what he loves most, drumming and enjoying music. A good sing-along. Song number 7 from Why Not is Mystery of the Night by Richard Starkey and Richard Marx. The song title reminds me of the Phantom of the Opera. And this love song, which Ringo co-wrote with Richard Marx, is a love song directed to his former model actress wife, Barbara Bach, who he married in 1981. There's no secret to the couple's longevity. Starr told USA Today, "I'm just blessed that she puts up with me. I love the woman. She loves me. There's less down nowadays than up, and we get on really well. We do spend a lot of time together, and that's the deal." He added that not only is the song directed to her, but that they're all about her, really. Even Ringo says he thinks of the Phantom of the Opera when he hears the title. Mystery of the Night is a good love song, but I really love the liveliness of the I Think, Therefore I Rock and Roll. It's a song you could dance to and sing along with, and Ringo is letting everyone know how much rock and roll means to him. So the winner is I Think, Therefore I Rock and Roll from Ringo Rama, 5 points. Song number 8 from Ringo Rama is Tripping on My Own Tears, written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, G. Burr, and D. Grackle. I immediately started tapping my foot when the song started out, which is a good sign. And Ringo is singing about a failed love and tripping on his own tears, which is a good visual. And song 8 from Why Not is I Can't Do It Wrong by R. Starkey and Gary Burr. This song has a country vibe to it as well as a bit of an early rock and roll sound, which is right up Ringo's alley. The song bounces along and Ringo sings, "We're all carry on because as long as we're doing it, we can't do it wrong." And so that's a comforting thought. And there's a nice saxophone near the end, and I like the guitars too at the end. With song 8, it's got to be Tripping on My Own Tears from Ringo Rama. I love how Ringo starts out, "You gotta laugh, you know, what's the problem?" And Ringo is drumming with force, and Ringo's been crying so hard in this song that he's tripping on his own tears. So this is a great visual. Ringo singing for forgiveness, and I love the background vocals. And the guitar solo in the middle is great. This is a good song for Ringo. And the harmonica adds to the song too. And then Can't Do No Wrong, You Can't Do It Wrong is a good song about carrying on and things will turn out right. But I love the beat and visuals of Tripping on My Own Tears. It's the perfect song for Ringo. So the winner is Tripping on My Own Tears from Ringo Rama, 5 points. Now we're up to song number 9 from Ringo Rama is Right One for Me by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, and G. Burr. Ringo goes country on this song, and he has help from the great Willie Nelson. It seems like Willie Nelson sang just about everybody. It's amazing. They say if they could write a song in this song, they could win the girl back. And it's so neat to hear Ringo and Willie singing together. A great collaboration. Song 9 from Why Not is Why Not, written by R. Starkey and Glenn Ballard. It's almost like a jungle beat with this song. Ringo is rocking out, and rock and roll is important in Ringo's life. And in the middle of the song, there's an Indian vibe with the chanting, which is interesting. And he says, "Stop thinking we're in control and listen to our souls," which is a good point. The song really is different. And when I first heard the beginning of Right One for Me, I wasn't sure. And then Willie Nelson came out of the woodwork, and it just made Ringo's song all the better for his presence. Ringo is comfortable in the country vibe, and Willie and Ringo together was gold. So the winner of song 9 is Right One for Me, Ringo Rama, 5 points. Okay, the last song we have from Ringo Rama, song number 10, is What Love Wants to Be, written by R. Starkey, M. Hudson, G. Burr. Ringo slows things down in this song, which is a love song, and this song in parts reminds me of a George Harrison song and a bit of a Beatles song, or Elvis in Hawaii. It's kind of a mixture. Ringo, like John, doesn't mind singing about love, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then song number 10 from Why Not is Who's Your Daddy, written by Richard Starkey and Josh Stone. So this song has early rock and roll sound to it with the saxophone, guitars, drums, and piano. But this seems more like a Josh Stone song than a song for Ringo, and he is like doing the backup while she takes the lead. So I have to say the winner of song 10 is What Love Wants to Be from Ringo Rama. Ringo brings a mix of sounds to the song, and Ringo sings a good love song here. And Who's Your Daddy sounds more like a Josh Stone song, with Ringo doing background vocals, so that's what makes Love Wants to Be the clear winner. So that's from Ringo Rama, 5 points. So now we have the 10 songs from the two great albums by Ringo Starr, so let's see who wins this battle. Well, the battle at first had Why Not in the lead, and then things turned around, and the winner of the battle of the albums turned out to be Ringo Rama with 35 points, and Why Not with 15 points. Both albums have some great tunes, but Ringo Rama has that special spark that made it rise above Why Not. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would be great. If you subscribed already, I really thank you. It means a lot to me. And if you haven't, if you could do that, it would be great. I hope everybody's been having a good day, and tune in again soon for another episode of The Beatles Forever. Thank you. Bye.